What's happening, Boo Crew? It's your boy Yonko coming at you live with another video. Well, it's sort of live anyway. Close enough. It's a thought that counts. Anyways, no big intro today. I apologize for that. Dog's at the cleaners. What are you going to do? It's rough. But yeah, I wanted to make another topic for you guys. You've been requesting it. You've been demanding it. You've been hitting up my ass.fm like a mother FM, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to break the silence. Radio, no pause. And we're just going to get into it. Ben Tennyson, the Ben 10, Ben 10K, whatever you want to call him, Ultimate Ben, if you're really so inclined. How would he fare in the world of One Piece? Before I get into it, I'm not just talking about any Ben Tennyson. We're not talking about Ben 10K. We're not talking about Reboot Ben, OV Ben, Classic Ben, Race Against Time Rat Ben. No, we're not even talking about Ultimate Alien Force Ben today. We're choosing the one Ben Tennyson movie that I have never finished. Alien Swarm Ben. How would he do? So you know what? Let's just cut the chase. Just cut it with a scissor and get right into it. First of all, I know nothing about this Ben. I think it takes place just before Ultimate Alien. Someone can fact check me out on the wiki. I don't know. I'm banned from it. Anywho, I think he's got the same skill set prior to getting the Ultimatrix. So, let's think about what aliens he has unlocked at this point. So he's got his Ultimate Alien Force 10, not to confuse with the Andromeda 5. So he's got Big Chill, Echo, Humongous Nuts. He's got all those big hitters. Then we got Jet Ray. I really don't want to think about him today, so I won't. And, I think that's good enough. Let's just work with the 10 that we're familiar with. He is named Ben 10 after all, okay? He's not called Ben 15. And no one better be rolling their eyes thinking about Ben 23 right now, or I swear I'll come through that screen. So, let's start off in the Beast Blue saga. How does our boy stack up against the competition? Well, I'm glad no one asked. I'll answer that for you. This man would destroy the competition. Just absolutely beat them up. I mean, let's start off with our favorite character, Almira. Yeah, she doesn't stand a chance. She's just big girl, big mace, smacky. I mean, again, she couldn't even beat Rufy. And this is a Rufy that, last I checked, didn't even have any impressive feats yet. This is straight in the beginning of the series, right after Bromance Dawn, So the other thing this guy did of note was eat a fruit that he found in, a barrel or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. And he stabbed himself in the face. Yeah, not a lot of work with there. So she's just easily destroyed. Helmeppo and Captain Morgan. I mean, Helmeppo is pretty impressive, but nothing that my boy Echo can't handle. So easy victory there. Easy victory. Moving right along. Then we come to Zoro. After Zoro, we get to Sorry, I had to use my inhaler. I'm back. So let's see. Yeah, so we get to our big hitters. Your Don Kriegs, Baratier. You don't want to mess with Don Krieg, but honestly, Don Krieg really does not want to catch hands from Humongosaur. So, easy victory there. You're going to hear me say that a lot. I mean, really. Come on. But, what really holds back this version of Ben, at least I think, because I am just too lazy to fact check this, is that he is portrayed by a live-action human being, And we've seen that human durability in One Piece, it really varies. It's usually freaks who have devil fruit abilities, or freaks that have some kind of weird innate ability that we don't know how it really works, or freaks who have hockey. And sometimes it's a combination of the three. But Ben, when he's not using the Omnitrix, he's just kind of a regular human with human limits. So that's his one drawback, is if the Omnitrix runs out of power and he isn't transformed, he's just kind of done. I don't know who would take advantage of that. We're going to skip along because everything kind of plays similar, right? Everything plays similar up until Arlong Park, and this is where we start to see changes. Now, I know he doesn't have access to Walkatrout, and who knows if he even has Ripjaws unlocked again. He doesn't have Amphibian yet, because that's the Ultimatrix. So, Ben doesn't have any kind of, fish aliens at this moment. So, I think that when Ben fights Arlong for the first time, and he nicks him in the face, right? Ben goes for a punch. He gets Fishman DNA in the Omnitrix, and this is a game changer. Ben can become a Fishman. Not just any Fishman. I have to remind everybody at home, all the dum-dums over there who didn't watch this children's show growing up like I did, that Ben gets the peak of the species that he samples. And who's to say that he doesn't already have Fishman sampled? I don't know. The code on stream has over 1 million samples by the time he has the recalibrated Omnitrix, so who could really say? Who could really say? So yeah, he gets Fishman DNA, and like Arlong just doesn't stand a chance against a stronger Fishman. Think Cody Jones? Ben becomes that. Yeah. Enough said. So that's it for Arlong Park. And I guess I'll loosely cover Drum Kingdom, Drum Island, Drumland, the land of the bongos. There's Wapple. That guy can't beat Upchuck. I know I said we were sticking to the original 10, but fuck it, I changed the rules. That man can't beat Upchuck. So honestly, Upchuck would just eat the guy. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I could just sit here all day and just explain in like intricate, specific details why he'd win. But all they have to do is like cut his arm off and he's just kind of done. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, he probably would lose to Buggy. Buggy's got like insane durability. He could probably just like use the chop fruit and just cut off his hand. None of you come crying to me about the episode where Ben Hand was possessed and it was acting on its own, you know, independent from him. Let's not get into that. And I swear if I see one more Omniverse fan say, Ben can withstand universal attack. He survived the Big Bang. That's the finished Omnitrix, okay? The recalibrated Omnitrix from Alien Swarm is the prototype Omnitrix, so as far as we know, other than the biofeedback shock that it does, we don't know what other defenses, if any, it has against the user's life. So I swear, if someone brings that up, I'm